Hi Chic Geeks, welcome to this week's video. Um, as always, I'm going to talk about a few things that I like, a few things I've discovered in the world of men's style and grooming, etc. I'll start with grooming. Basically, one of the brands I'm crazy about at the moment is this one called Bouli, and it's from Paris, and it was founded in 1803, but like a lot of those brands, it was kind of reinvented a couple of years back by the same guy that did the candle company, Cire Trudon. There's a couple of products here. There's this one, which is a shave cream, and it's got burnt, I think it smells like burnt marzipan, but in a really nice way. And then there's the toothpaste, which I just showed you with the snake on, which is orange, clove, and ginger. The guy, this has just gone on to Mr. Porter, but before then it was available in Dover Street Market. It is quite expensive. I mean, I think the shave cream is about 33, and I think this is about 30 something for the toothpaste. It is something a bit different, and it is all that kind of new Gucci style, kind of Renaissance. I mean, if you see the shop in Paris, it looks like something, Quasimodo would shop in. So yeah, this toothpaste isn't available on Mr. Porter, but the shave cream is. Yeah, I've used it. It's nice. Goes on well. The guy behind the brand said everything at Bouli is metal because he doesn't believe in plastic, because he thinks with plastic, when you use something, the air goes back inside of it, and obviously that creates bacteria, and metal tubes don't allow any air back into the product. So this one obviously, it's quite with it being orange, clove, and ginger. Orange is the predominant flavour, but it's really cool, and that's Bouli, which I'm really into at the moment. A couple of new things. Tom Ford has launched body sprays. They sent me these three, which are Noir de Noir, Tuscan Leather, and Tobacco Vanille. They're obviously lower price points than the fragrances. I think these are £43 each. I mean, there is something a bit kind of, I don't know if an aerosol is luxury, but then maybe some people prefer kind of spray it on their clothes or under their arms, or they're obviously moving away from deodorants and calling them body sprays. But then also, a normal Tom Ford fragrance would cost you about £150, so you can get three of these for the price of one of those, and you're not committed to one fragrance, and you can probably have a bit more fun with spraying these around before you go out. So, so the new body sprays from Tom Ford. Also, just opened in Old Street is this new shoe mender place called Vibram Soul Factor, and I don't know if you've heard of Vibram, but they're kind of almost like the Pirelli tyres of men's footwear, and lots of brands name check them when they use their soles as a sign of quality, and it's obviously a plus point to have them. So they're offering this new service where you're taking your old shoes, and rather than just kind of getting them mended or fixed, which, let's be honest, most of us don't do that anymore because they just, the amount of shoes we've got, we just easily replace them. But that you can get any sole you want, and you can kind of pimp out your footwear with colours and different sort of textures and thicknesses and stuff. Anyway, I took along a pair of my old Sperry topsiders. Put them in the right way, like that. I've probably had these, I don't know, maybe 10 years. They've seen better days, but I still kind of quite like the combo. I like the way that they haven't got the traditional kind of lacy boat shoe laces at the front. So anyway, so I took these in. The soles were kind of yellowing, and then this is how they've come out. So they've done sort of a bright green, thick tread, almost like a kind of crocodile kind of style. I think they look really good, and I wore them out yesterday, even though these are summer shoes, but I just thought I want to get one wear out of them. And I think it's a really cool idea, and I think if you make it cool to mend or fix things, I think that is really positive. And I understand that it costs from £60 depending on the sole that you put on the shoe. Right, so that's a few newsy bits. Right, I'm going to talk about black tie. Um, when we think of black tie, we obviously think of tuxedos, white shirts, black bow ties. I hope most of you guys know how to tie a bow tie, because if you don't, those kind of shop bought, already made ones look a bit immature and aren't exactly the most stylish things. So, taking my cue from the Gucci runway, I thought rather than buy a traditional black tie, would have a play around with something a bit different. Obviously, you don't have to go as strong a colour as this. You could go for black, brown, grey, or whatever whatever the colour of your tuxedo is, or you could contrast with, if you're wearing a velvet tuxedo, you could contrast or match or whatever. Anyway, so this is a metre long piece of velvet ribbon. I'm going to tie it like a traditional bow tie, and then I'll show you the effect. Obviously, I'm not going to be wearing this knitted polo, so just do one round, okay, and then you put that up like a bow. I don't know if you can see that, and then this bit comes around the back and pulls in like so. Okay, this would be much neater if I was doing it in a proper mirror, but here goes. So as you can see, it kind of hangs down, and voila. So you do see the back on this one, but that's just the way the bow tie ties. But I've cut the ends so they have a kind of look like this finished. You can do different thicknesses. Here's a thicker one. Let's see if I can do the same. I'm going to Ireland in a couple of weeks, so I thought I might try a green one and get on brand. So again, this is slightly thicker. So that's the middle bit of the bow tie. The back bit goes under and then in, and then you pull, and then again, voila. So imagine that with a white shirt or and a velvet tuxedo, or I've got a black watch tartan kind of tuxedo that I'm going to wear. So yeah, so just an idea. Again, if you're bored of the usual black tie, you can either buy this at haberdashery department, or you can, if you bought something fancy from a fancy shop, sometimes this is on the boxes or on the bag. So again, reuse, recycle, and think Gucci. Right, take care, bye.